I'm gonna show you 2 rotisserie chicken meals I'm making this week to help me lose fat. They are super tasty and filling, high in protein, and really quick and easy to put together. And meals like this really helped me look forward to what I was eating so that I could stay on track and lose 130 pounds. And I've kept it off for 10 years, honey. And I'm making chicken quesadillas with veggies and dip on the side and chicken, broccoli, and cheese stuffed baked potatoes. Whoa! I'm starting with the potatoes, hun, so this is what you're gonna need. Three-quarters of a cup of frozen broccoli that has been cooked. This is the one I'm using, the Great Value broccoli florets. When you cook frozen broccoli in the microwave, you need to use more than you actually need because it does shrink when it's cooking. So I put 2 cups of frozen broccoli in a microwave safe dish, and I put a tablespoon of water in the bottom, and then I put a lid on it and I cooked it for 5 minutes in the microwave. We need some salt and pepper, 2 tablespoons of fat-free sour cream. This is the one I'm using. Half a cup of low-fat cream of broccoli condensed soup, and I'm using the Campbell's version. 2 medium russet potatoes. I'm making 2 potatoes, one for me and one for Kyle. We need 60 grams of shredded cheese. I'm using the Tex-Mex one from Costco, the Kirkland brand. I love using Tex-Mex in low-calorie recipes because it adds an extra layer of flavor, and you want lots of flavor when you're making low-cal food. I have divided this into 40 grams, which is going in the potato mix, and then 10 grams and 10 grams because this is gonna top the potato. And then we need a rotisserie chicken, and this one is from Costco. Before I get cooking, if you wanna know more of exactly what I ate and did to lose my weight, keep it off, and get in the best shape of my life.
Whoa.
I love when he says whoa. I have 4 weight loss ebooks. You can buy them all separate and use code Nicole to save yourself 10% off, or you can buy all 4 in my everything bundle for a cheaper price, then use code Nicole to save yourself 10% off the already cheaper price for a double savings. The link's down below if you wanna check it out. And if you're looking for a bowl or protein powder, I got you covered, honey. Look at this. This is HTLT Subs casein and whey protein powder. And this is the new chocolate milkshake flavor. It is so rich and chocolatey, and it really helps me satisfy my chocolate cravings. Code Nicole will save you 15% off, and the link is down below. I love putting a scoop of this in my protein ice cream and in my Greek yogurt bowls, and we're having a Greek yogurt bowl for dessert tonight. Yeah. It's gonna be so good in there. And protein is really great for weight loss because it lowers your hunger hormone ghrelin and it helps you feel fuller longer. And why that's great is because it's totally normal to feel hungry when you're eating in a calorie deficit trying to lose weight, and protein really helps. So I'm gonna get the potatoes rinsed and dried, and then I'm gonna pierce them all over with a fork, and we're gonna get them cooking in the microwave. Okay, I'm just gonna run these under some cold water, and I just scrub them with my hands. You can use a scrubber if you want. Just scrub one, scrub the other. If there's any like funny things, I'll take them out, but these potatoes are in pretty good shape. And then I will just dry them off really thoroughly, and I'm just gonna pierce holes all over them now with a fork. Normally I poke these really fast, but I don't want to put potato juices on the camera, so I'm going slow. But normally I go like quick like a bunny.
Yeah, I'll pull it back and you can give her.
Give her. And then I put it on a microwave safe plate. There, see? You gotta give her, put your muscles into it, bud. Get it in there. There we go. just enough so otherwise they whistle really loud in the microwave and they could explode. So this helps them let the steam out. So I'm gonna put them on this microwave safe plate. I'm gonna cook them for 10 to 20 minutes in the microwave, flip them halfway through. Potatoes are cooked when you can easily pierce a fork through them. So let's get cooking, bud. All right, I'm gonna get them in the microwave. Then I'm gonna put 10 minutes up and flip them after the 10 minutes is done. There we go. And then I'll put another 10 once this is done. While the potatoes are cooking, we're gonna shred the chicken. I'm just gonna take this out of the bag. Have my cutting board here, and I'm just gonna clean this off a little bit. Let's give you a bath, buddy. Okay, and I'm gonna cut this little rope. I think it's in 2 spots, so I'll cut it twice. There. And then there. Okay, so now how I like to shred the chicken is I put my fingers in this hole and I try to pull apart and separate the rib cage from the bottom. And what this does is I find it really helps me get as much meat off the bones as I can. So now I'm just gonna like peel the skin and then I'll start pulling pieces off and shredding it onto this plate here.
It also helps with the skin, I find too. Like Nicole got it off almost in one shot there.
Yes, that's very true. So I'm gonna put it into like some bite-sized pieces, and then when it's done, I'm gonna weigh out 100 grams for this recipe and set the rest aside for the quesadillas and any future meals. What really helped me on my weight loss journey was making sure that all my meals were really quick and easy and also super tasty and filling, because that's what kept me excited and motivated to stay on track and make and eat my meals every day, and it still does that. And I love making meals with rotisserie chicken because one, if you get it from, like if Kyle and I get it from Costco, it's really budget friendly. It's a very cheap protein that's already cooked and seasoned. It is really great calories, really great protein, and one chicken can make 3 to 4 meals for Kyle and I because we portion it out. And the best thing, it's really versatile and you can make a ton of different meals with it. And that makes things really easy for me. And that is the key to how I set myself up for success to get and keep my weight off for as long as I have, making things as easy as I can for myself. So I'll finish shredding this and I'll meet you back here, honey. Okay, the potatoes are done. They took 15 minutes, and then I just took them off the microwave safe plate to stop them from cooking, and I put them in the freezer for a couple minutes just so they would cool enough so that I can handle them. I'm gonna take this knife and I'm gonna cut around the top of the potato. I'm gonna leave about 1/4 of an inch all the way around. And then I'm going to scoop the middle out using a spoon. I'm just gonna pull the skin off of it as I do it, and I'm gonna put the pulp in this bowl. There we go. And I'm gonna take all of the potato pulp out, but try to leave about 1/4 of an inch all the way around so that the potato keeps its shape. And then I'll repeat the same with the other potato. Looking pretty good.
Yeah.
Right in there. Potato pulp is in the bowl. The potatoes look beautiful. I'm gonna add some salt and pepper to taste into here. That looks pretty good. Now I'm gonna put the sour cream and the soup. Then I chopped the chicken and broccoli into smaller pieces. So I'm just going to put that in there, and the chicken, and 40 grams of the cheese. Now I'm just gonna mash this all together until it's really well combined, and then I'm gonna stuff it into those cute taties over there.
The shoes.
The shoes, they do look like shoes. Oh, this smells amazing.
So good.
It's gonna be really good. And just try to like mash up any little chunks of potato you might see, and try to mash everything up real nice so everything's evenly coated in the sour cream and the soup mixture. Okay, that looks good. I'm just gonna grab a measuring cup and start dividing the mixture. I'm gonna start with a 1/4 cup per potato, and then I'll keep going from there. And then we'll just stuff that right in there and keep going. Okay, so we're gonna just keep going with 1/4 cups until you're out. This is going to be very heaping, and that is totally fine.
We love heapers.
We love heapers. There we go. We love high volume meals. Okay, I'm gonna preheat the air fryer now to 390 degrees, and I'm gonna put 10 minutes up on the air fryer. I think that's all we'll need to heat the potatoes all the way through and melt the cheese. Okay, I've transferred the potatoes over to a plate to make it easier to bring them to the air fryer, and I'm just going to top each potato with 10 grams of cheese. These look absolutely amazing. There we go. All right, now I'll just wait for the air fryer to heat, and we'll spray the basket with cooking spray, and then we'll get them in there. Okay, air fryer's preheated. I sprayed the basket with cooking spray. I'm gonna place the potatoes in here, give them a little bit of space, and let them go. Wanna cook it till the cheese melts and everything is heated through.
Watch this cinematic shot. Whoa.
Whoa. You're a real good filmographer, cinematographer.
Thanks.
You're so talented. Okay, it only took 5 minutes at 390. Cheese melted beautifully. It feels heated all the way through. So we called it at 5 minutes. This makes 2 potatoes. Per potato, it's 414 calories, 13 grams of fat, 48 grams of carbs, and 25 grams of protein. This is a super filling, family-friendly, high-protein meal, and potatoes are great for weight loss because they're filling, cheap, and low-calorie, so we love them.
Whoa, look how thick this is.
This looks, it looks so beautiful you don't even want to eat it, but I do.
But we are gonna eat it.
Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna take a bite, and I'm gonna just get right in there. So you can see right in there, I'm gonna bite. Got a little cheese there.
Cheesy chicken broccoli.
Oh yeah, this looks so good. Oh, hi, cutie. I nailed it. That soup, wow, it gives it a really nice flavor. Wow, guys.
These are so satisfying and easy.
And you could make a bunch of them and freeze them and then pull them out as you need them and just reheat them in the microwave or the air fryer. We do that from time to time. It's a beautiful weekly meal prep that's really quick. Okay, eating this, and I'll see you in the flash of an editing for the quesadillas. It's time to make the chicken quesadillas with veg and dip. This is what you're gonna need, sweetheart. For the veggies and dip, we need 6 ounces of baby carrots divided into 3 ounces each because I'm making 2 meals, one for me, one for Sassy. We need 2 tablespoons of light ranch dressing that has been divided into 1 tablespoon each, and I put it into these mini dip containers. I'm using the Hidden Valley Light Ranch because it's my favorite. It's the closest to regular ranch that I can find. And these dip containers I got from Walmart. And then for the quesadillas, we need 2 low-calorie tortillas. I'm using the Mexicano 90-calorie tortillas, thin tortillas. I got these at Costco. Then we need 60 grams of shredded cheese divided into 30 grams each. This is the Kirkland Tex-Mex cheese from Costco. We need 2 tablespoons of sliced green onion divided into 1 tablespoon each. 2 tablespoons of chopped tomato divided into 1 tablespoon each. 100 grams of shredded rotisserie chicken, and I chopped this into smaller pieces. 2 teaspoons of low sodium taco seasoning, and I'm using the Great Value brand from Walmart. 2 tablespoons of water. And then for dipping the quesadillas, we're gonna need 4 tablespoons of salsa divided into 2 tablespoons each. I'm using the Great Value medium salsa. And 4 tablespoons of fat-free sour cream divided into 2 tablespoons each. And this is the one that I'm using. So now, let's get cooking. I got a pan preheating on the stove on medium heat, and I've sprayed it with cooking spray, and I'm gonna cook the chicken, the taco seasoning, and the water in that. So let's bring those over there.
And the chicken's obviously cooked already. We're just heating it through and getting that seasoning on there.
Yep, we're heating it through and getting the seasoning to thicken. Okay, the pan's ready. I'm gonna put my chicken in, and then the water and the taco seasoning, and I'm just gonna stir this around and heat it through for about 3 to 5 minutes until it's heated through and this has thickened up, and the chicken is coated with beautiful taco seasoning.
Smells good.
It does smell good. Okay, this is done. It's been about 2 minutes. I'm gonna pull it off the heat and divide this into 50 grams each. So I have my scale here. And I'm just gonna zero it out. And then what I like to do is I'm gonna go on one side and do 50 grams.
Oh, smart.
Yeah, and then I just like to go until I hit 50. That way I don't have to do more, like lots of dishes. So then I'll zero it out, and now I'm gonna go on the other side.
Now you know.
Yeah, so that I know that I've got the 2 servings of 50 grams. Perfect. All right, we're good to go. Hang. So just give me a minute. Let me put some stuff away, clear my space. He turns the camera on. Okay. So let's make... Just give me a minute, bing. Okay, we're gonna make the quesadillas up, and this is kind of how I wanna do it. I'm gonna put them on this cutting board because it's gonna be easier to transfer them over to the pan. So I'm just gonna hang half off the sides, and what I'm gonna do is sprinkle the cheese on 1/2 of each of the tortillas. I just wanna get it like as evenly spread here as I can. Oh, this is gonna be so good. I've been craving quesadillas. All right, and then I'm gonna do the same for the other one. And then we'll go this way since this half is on the cutting board.
Hey, you were born at night, but not last night.
I'm pretty smart sometimes for certain things. There we go. All right. Now, let's put the chicken, and we'll just sprinkle this on. Oh, this is gonna be, I know I already said this, but it's gonna be great. Okay, and then I'm gonna do the same for this one. Now, we'll go with the tomato. Sprinkle that over top. Just make a little bit of a clump there. I'll just spread them out. Then we'll sprinkle the green onion over this one, and then we'll do the same for the tomato and onion on this side. So go tomato. And then the green onion. Okay, so now I'm going to fold these over. I'm just gonna do a little bit of a squish to make sure that the whole side is filled. And then I'm gonna go preheat a clean pan on medium heat and spray it with cooking spray. And then I'm gonna cook the quesadillas. I'm gonna cook the quesadillas one at a time, just to make it easier to flip them and cook them. It's a lot easier if you do it one at a time. Okay, the pan is ready. I got a large spatula to transfer this on. I'm gonna cook this for 2 to 3 minutes per side until it's golden and the cheese is all melted inside and everything's heated through. Then I'll repeat the process for the other one. Okay, it's been 3 minutes. Let's flip it over. Oh, that looks great. Just wanna, a little uneven. Try to fold it better. Perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna do about 2 to 3 minutes on that side, and that is beautiful. I'm ready to go. All right, done. 3 minutes on the one side, 2 minutes on the other. So now what I'm gonna do is slice these into 3 triangles. So let's go 1, 2, and 3. And then we'll plate it. Maybe something like that. And then we're gonna put some cute sour cream and salsa on there, like that. And now we'll do the same for this one. And triangle this into 3. And 3. That looks great.
Beautiful.
And there we go. And then we will serve the carrots and the dip on this side. So we've got the dip and the carrots. See if I can, let's put the cute carrots on here actually, and then we'll put the dip on the side. Yeah, there she is. That looks cute there. And then we'll do that same here. Get our little carrots in there. Oh, that looks beautiful. Like a lovely little treat. And then our dressing on the side. Perfect. 2 cute quesadillas. That's a wrap. Okay, this makes 2 quesadillas with veggies and dip. So per serving, which is 1 quesadilla, the 2 tablespoons of sour cream, 2 tablespoons of salsa, 3 ounces of carrots, and 1 tablespoon of ranch. It's 406 calories, 19 grams of fat, 47 grams of carbs, and 25 grams of protein.
Great.
That's a really great high volume, low cal, high protein meal. So let's take a little dipperoo.
Yeah.
I'm gonna dip this. You gotta get your sour cream. Get your sour cream. You gotta get your cute salsa, and then have a bite. Mmm. Oh, good. Mmm. Mmm. Perfect taco seasoning. Cheesy. Tomato, onion. Yummy. I love it. This is so good. I hope you enjoyed this. Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch ya in the next vid. Cute-a-rooney. And I hope you got some cute meals to make.
See ya.
Yeah.
Nice dancing.
Thanks. Remember, the friends, that weight loss isn't just about the number on the scale. It's also about here and here. Heart and mindset. Fight through it. You can do it. Don't give up.